Yeah, this is Paul. Yeah, I'm just sitting here waiting to get my constitutional rights. I sent an email last night and I got to thinking about all the money that's been spent on those that are homeless, paupers, those that are indigent, those that just don't have the means to be able to defend themselves in court. And I decided I better go to a meeting today. You know, a lot of people, they go to different kinds of meetings. I'm sure there's lots of different organizations and associations, but I find the meetings that are most helpful to myself are those that are wanting to overcome certain obstacles. Let's say that you don't have anything to do every day and you just sit here and you wait for the law to be enforced day after day after day. I'm waiting for the enforcement of the laws of the United States. And I know you're in law enforcement, you're a sheriff or a police officer or one of these judges, and you might have gotten an email from me, or you might have went to my Facebook and read the email that I sent last night to approximately 180 attorneys and those that are legally liable for the enforcement of the laws of the United States. And you thought, well, it's Saturday, the court's not open today, and most sheriff's offices aren't open. You know, they take the weekends off when they're in law enforcement. They don't enforce the laws of the United States on Saturdays and Sundays. Pooch. Thought I'd go to a meeting this morning. Thought I'd listen to some other people about what they do in their personal lives, about what it is that they're wanting to have changed. Now, for some people, they thought, well, you must have something to do today, and I really don't. As much time as I've spent making videos and sending emails, one of the, well, intended consequences. I actually did know what I was doing, as difficult as it might seem that a homeless man that has no money does know what he's doing. I was working on myself this whole time. You know, I've watched quite a few videos that I've made, and I actually paid attention to what I was saying. I know. You're a judge, a justice, a sheriff, a police officer, a professor in a law school. And you yourself would never work on your own selves because you just don't have any problems. Do you? Yep. You've got it made in a shade. Pooh. You've got it all figured out. You get that monthly income, you got yourself a nice spread, a good mortgage, a good pickup truck. Did you get yourself a nice truck? I'm sitting out here asking myself, well, how am I going to improve myself today? Now, you do realize that I have to live with myself for the rest of my life, and when the only person I have to talk to is myself, I'm going to work on me today. Now, if you find out what I end up doing for myself, because I've got to live with this person right here, it could be that what you owned becomes what I own. Now, I'm just going to need to know. How many police departments haven't been working on themselves? Decided not to enforce the laws of the United States today, did you? Well, I thought I'd take the day and really work my own program. I mean, I'm really going to work on myself today and see if I can't think of a few more lawsuits and a few more innovations that should get me paid billions of dollars. You mean you didn't realize that Every video I made, I actually was talking to myself. All of those documented innovations and lawsuits, lawsuits about suing insurance companies, lawsuits about suing cities and counties and states, lawsuits about making sure that I get my rights enforced. Now, it'd be nice to have a family that I could work through the problems that my kids might have, or work through the problems that the loved ones that I want to have might have. But no, I get to spend all day working on myself.